Caleb Williams took 68 sacks as a rookie, more than all but two quarterbacks in the league, yet he still set Bears rookie records for touchdowns and efficiency. But here's the tension. Chicago finished 28th in points per game and dead last in total yards. Even when Williams had a clean pocket, his completion rate lagged behind most starters. The Bears responded by spending over $40 million to reinforce the offensive line and hiring Ben Johnson, a coach known for elevating quarterbacks. But is this all really about saving Williams, or is something else happening behind the scenes? Case Keenum and Tyson Bagent are waiting in the wings, and the real competition might just be getting started. Inside Halas Hall, the Bears have quietly shifted their entire offensive identity, all in the name of solving their quarterback dilemma. They brought in Ben Johnson, not just for his reputation, but for a proven system. In Detroit, Johnson's offense led the NFL in yards per game and topped the league in scoring over the last 2 seasons. His blueprint was simple: build around a quarterback who makes quick, high-percentage throws, especially over the middle, and let the system do most of the heavy lifting. Jared Goff became the poster child for this approach. He didn't need to improvise or make off-platform throws. He just needed to trust the play design. Under Johnson, Goff racked up 68 touchdowns in 2 seasons by getting the ball out fast and targeting high-probability routes, short slants, quick outs, and crossing patterns that put the ball in his playmakers' hands. The Lions led the league in passes over the middle, with 31% of their throws targeting that area, while Chicago lagged far behind at just 18% last year. Everything in Johnson's playbook is about rhythm and timing, with the quarterback operating on a strict 3-step clock: read, release, repeat. That's where the friction with Caleb Williams begins. Williams' best moments come when the play breaks down. He escapes, extends, and creates something out of nothing. But Johnson's offense doesn't reward improvisation. It demands discipline and accuracy, especially from a clean pocket. Williams' rookie year exposed this mismatch. Even with an offensive line bolstered by a $40 million investment, he was sacked 68 times, the 3rd highest pressure-to-sack ratio in the league. When he did have time, his completion rate from a clean pocket barely edged out the league's bottom tier, just 0.7% above expected. Instead of hitting the open man on a 5-yard route, Williams often held the ball, hunting for a bigger play and missing easy opportunities. This isn't about a lack of talent, it's about philosophy. Johnson's system is built for efficiency, not flash. The Bears front office didn't just hire a coach, they installed a new metric for success. The ideal quarterback in this scheme isn't the one who makes the most spectacular throws, but the one who executes the plan. Quick decisions, precise ball placement on short and intermediate routes, and an unwavering commitment to staying on schedule. Williams, with a rookie passer rating of 93.8 but plagued by drive-killing sacks and hesitation, now faces the challenge of reshaping his game to fit this mold. That shift has changed the stakes for everyone in the quarterback room. The Bears aren't just looking for a star, they're searching for the most reliable operator of Johnson's system. And with the new structure in place, the next phase of competition is already unfolding, even if most fans aren't watching for it yet. As the spotlight remains fixed on Caleb Williams, the real intrigue is unfolding in the Bears' quarterback room. The so-called backup battle is much more than a search for someone to hold a clipboard. It's an ongoing evaluation, grounded in hard numbers and real-time performance tracking. The Bears' decision to bring in Case Keenum, a 12-year veteran with 66 career starts. Keenum isn't just a mentor, he's a proven operator who fits the mold of Ben Johnson's system, a quarterback who values efficiency, quick reads, and precise execution over improvisation. Keenum's resume speaks for itself. He led Minnesota to the 2017 NFC Championship game, managed high-pressure situations, and built a reputation as a stabilizing presence. His game is built on making the smart, simple play and minimizing mistakes, exactly what this new Bears offense demands. With a fortified offensive line built at the cost of $40 million, the Bears have created a setting where a game manager can thrive. The expectation isn't for the backup to be a miracle worker. It's about maximizing every snap, reading the field instantly, and distributing the ball with near-mechanical consistency. Then there's Tyson Bagent. His story starts at Division II Shepherd University, where he set the all-time NCAA record with 159 touchdown passes and captured the Harlan Hill Trophy. Last season, Bagent stepped into the NFL spotlight, appearing in 5 games, starting 4, and throwing for 859 yards and 3 touchdowns. Far from just a feel-good underdog tale, Bagent has proven he can execute at the pro level, particularly in a system built built on timing and accuracy. His quick release and willingness to play within structure make him a genuine contender, not just a developmental project. What makes this battle even more strategic is how the Bears are structuring their room. In Detroit, Ben Johnson typically kept just 2 quarterbacks active, a model the Bears have mirrored by focusing on efficiency and readiness over sheer numbers. The internal competition is measured by tangible metrics, completion percentage, decision speed, and accuracy on designed reads. Every throw in camp, every rep in preseason is logged and compared, not just to Williams, but between Keenum and Bagent. It's not about replacing the starter at the first sign of trouble. It's about identifying who can run Johnson's system with the fewest errors and most reliable execution if called upon. This approach creates a different kind of pressure for Williams. The Bears aren't just looking for a backup, they're searching for the quarterback who best fits the system's blueprint. Keenum's experience and Bagent's production are being weighed against Williams' off-script playstyle, using objective data rather than gut feeling. The result is a quarterback room where every detail matters and every decision is scrutinized. Yet, even with this meticulous approach, there's a sense that the Bears may be searching for something more, a specific skill set that hasn't quite surfaced in the current group. The next step in their contingency planning could involve seeking out a new kind of challenger, one who fits Johnson's offense down to the last detail. Instead of searching for a headline-grabbing challenger, the Bears front office may be quietly laying the groundwork for a different kind of succession plan. The idea isn't to spark a quarterback controversy overnight, but to introduce a true heir, someone who embodies the traits Ben Johnson's system demands and who can grow into the role behind the scenes. This approach isn't about chasing the next superstar with a top pick. It's about identifying a late-round prospect who fits the system so well that he becomes the obvious answer if the plan ever needs to change. Look at how the New Orleans Saints have approached their quarterback room. They've drafted second-round prospects with high football IQs and groomed them inside college-style systems, building a patient pipeline of competition. For the Bears, the search is for a quarterback who doesn't just survive in chaos, but thrives in structure. The prototype is clear: a player with a quick release, sharp decision-making, and the discipline to take the easy button throws that Johnson's offense is built around. This is the kind of quarterback who doesn't draw headlines with highlight reel plays, but wins over coaches with every rep in practice. Think about recent late-round finds like Austin Reed, who completed 12 of 16 passes for a 117.4 preseason rating and carved out a practice squad role. That's the formula: a steady hand, not a gunslinger. The Bears don't need another improviser. They need a distributor who can execute RPOs and play action, move the chains, and avoid the costly mistakes that have haunted the position. Caleb Williams' rookie season made the risks of relying on off-script magic clear. 6 interceptions and a league-high 68 sacks show how quickly a promising drive can unravel when the quarterback hesitates or forces the issue. In contrast, a late-round system quarterback, one who reads the field, gets the ball out on time, and rarely puts the offense in jeopardy, offers a different kind of value. He may never have Williams' ceiling, but he protects the team from the kind of breakdowns that can cost games against the league's toughest opponents. The Bears' research into official NFL schedule rankings shows that their 2025 slate features some of the highest-rated quarterback opponents in the league. In those matchups, a single mistake can swing the outcome, and ball security becomes non-negotiable. Drafting this true heir isn't about creating drama. It's a business decision. The goal is to build a quarterback room where the system, not the individual, drives success. The late-round pick isn't a threat, he's an insurance policy, a reminder that the front office values the machine over the man. And as the Bears double down on precision, discipline, and reliability, the message is clear. In Chicago, the quarterback who can best operate the system will always have the inside track. This shift in philosophy sets the stage for a new kind of competition, one where the real challenge isn't about who has the most talent, but who can become the most efficient cog in the machine. As Chicago moves forward, the spotlight shifts to how well Caleb Williams can transition from his improvisational style to Ben Johnson's quick-rate, high-percentage offense. The Bears have invested heavily, over $40 million in offensive line upgrades like Thoney, Jackson, and Dalman, yet last season's 68 sacks show that system execution remains a challenge. Meanwhile, proven backups like Case Keenum and Tyson Bagent, both efficient and system-friendly, are ready to step in if needed. The core question for 2025 is whether Williams will adapt fast enough or if the system will elevate another quarterback who's a better fit. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Williams will rise to the challenge, or will Chicago's system find its perfect operator elsewhere? Watch for metrics like sacks allowed, completion rate, and decision speed. Those numbers will tell the real story this season.